Welcome to our channel once again, my friends. Realize Guyana. Here you'll find all the traditional Guyanese recipes. Today is another such recipe, and today we're going to be making the hard, crunchy mithai. A lot of folks have been requesting this recipe for a while now, and we're getting to that today. Now this is the hard mithai. We already have the recipe for the soft mithai on our channel. Check it out. Now this recipe, this mithai is also called Latto in Guyana, Latto. So yes, it's all of those names, but it's the same thing. It's also the most common time this is made is for the mattai night at the Hindu wedding houses. So for the ingredients for our recipe today, we're going to be using 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 3/4 cup of white sugar. We have 1 cup of water which we're going to be used to mix our dough. We don't know exactly how much water we're going to be using as yet, but I'll tell you that after we're done. We're going to be using 1 teaspoon of baking powder and 1 tablespoon of butter. And that's about it for this ingredients, guys. So let's get started with this crunchy mithai. So one ingredient that I forgot to put here and mention is this half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon powder. So that's going to be added with our ingredients, guys. And don't worry, everything will be listed in the description box below the video. We're going to put our flour here. We're going to use a tablespoon of sugar. Mix that along with our other ingredients. So we're going to begin now with the flour. And we're going to add 2 tablespoons of the sugar to this. Approximately. And then all the other ingredients there. So it seems like everybody likes the crunchy mithai, guys. This is a hit. So if you like this, you gotta go trap all in wedding house. You gotta go to the mattai night. Mattai night is when you have the tassa dancing and them thing that if you can dance, you can get in easily, right? You gotta practice your tassa movements home. So I measured the water that we began with, which was 1 cup, so you can get a sense of how much water we're using. Alright guys, so that's it. Our dough is ready. We're not going to be using any more water. So let's see. So as you can see, there's about 1 ounce of water left from our cup. So we use about 7 ounces of water for mixing this dough, alright? So here is our dough. It's similar to a sada roti dough. Almost like that. So first of all, we're going to flour our service, add our dough. So as I said, it's similar to a sada roti dough. And of course, you can find the sada roti right here on our channel, Realize Guyana. We have all the rotis here, guys. So you're just going to roll out the entire piece of dough. Not too thin. So what you want to do now, guys, is after you're rolled, and let me show you the thickness. See, it's not too thin. It's about that thick. And now you're gonna cut strips, just fine strips like that. Now you cut it in an angle. Then flour your hands, and then you roll it out like that. So you gotta flour your hands when you're rolling it, else you're gonna stick. Okay guys, so some people think that baking this is gonna make it easier for you to cut it, but it doesn't come out very good. It's not the original, and we don't like how it comes out when you bake it. You bake it a little bit and makes it easier to cut this into strips. But if you want, you can do that. We don't recommend doing that, but you can if you want to. So we're gonna finish off this and we'll continue. So you can cut at any angle. Like if you see a corner where it's gonna be the length that you want, you just cut from there. If you cut it a little thick, what you can do is roll it out, make it a bit longer, and then cut it in two. That's all. Alright guys, so we're gonna add our oil to get heated up here while we're gonna cut up our rest of mithais. Latto. Alright my friends, our oil is hot and we're gonna begin frying our Latto hard mattai. So sometimes when you fry these, the way you mix them, they're very hard, and that has to do with how you mix your dough. Same thing when you mix your dough and you fight with it and you press into it, then this can become too hard. So it looks like we're going to be having 3 batches. We are going for 2, but it looks like it's going to be 3. And you got to fry this on a medium heat. You don't want it to fry too quickly. You want it to fry slowly and cook through. Okay, so this is the color we're looking for, guys. This first batch is done. So we're gonna remove this from the oil now and put in our next batch. So as you can see how those have swollen nicely. They got a lot bigger. Perfect amount of baking powder. So look at those babies. Wow. Alright my friends, so this is our last batch now is done. You can see nice golden brown color like the rest. So we're gonna remove this now. We're gonna take this out. Let me just take out one of this. One that is cooled off a bit. So I just wanted to show you guys how this mithai is. So we're gonna add 1 cup of water to our karai, which you can tell was already hot. So half a teaspoon of essence, we're using almond. And we're gonna add 3/4 cup of sugar. So you want to be a bit sticky, right? We're gonna boil for about 8 minutes. In that time, you should get it to the desired stickiness. So it's been about 9 minutes for our syrup now, and this is coming to an end. We'll just show you how it's running off the spoon now. See that? There's a sling to it there at the end. So that's okay there now, guys. So we're gonna turn the stove off, and we're gonna go mix it into our mithai. So there we go. So you want to be careful not to break them while you're turning them with a spoon. So you want to keep turning this until your syrup dries. So once the syrup dries on this, then it's going to get loosey. It's going to start separating. You can see it's getting easier to turn now. It's starting to dry. It's loose enough. Alright guys, so here it is, our crunchy mithai. Latto, also called Latto. And Molly's gonna break into one of this. Hear that? Hear the crunch? There you go. So that's it, guys. That's it for this recipe. If you like this recipe, please remember to give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Please click the bell icon so you get notifications from us whenever we post new videos. Please share this video also. And as always, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.